Hey Trail Riders, welcome back to the Daily Ride. I hope you guys are doing well today. Today's focal passage is going to come from 1 Samuel chapter 3 verse 9, which says, "Speak, Lord, your servant hears." The Daily Fire thought for today is I am eternally grateful, Father, that you have chosen me to be your beloved child. The Mark My Word passages for today is 1 Samuel 3, 1 through 21, and Luke 6, 12 through 17. The scriptures that get us through the Bible in a year are Numbers 9, Psalm 45, Song of Solomon chapter 7, and Hebrews chapter 7. Today we're going to be talking about hardly Superman. The 12 disciples were anything but supermen. How did Jesus choose his apostles? In the Gospel of Luke we read, "Now it came to pass in those days that he went out to the mountain to pray and continued all night in prayer to God. And when it had come day, he called his disciples to himself, and from them he chose 12, whom he had named apostles: Simon, whom he also named Peter, and Andrew his brother, James and John, Philip, Bartholomew, Matthew and Thomas, James the son of Alphaeus, and Simon the Zealot, and Judas the son of James, and Judas Iscariot, which would also become the traitor. And he came down with them and stood on the level place with a crowd of the disciples and a great multitude of people from all of Judea and Jerusalem, and from the seacoast of Tyre and Sidon, who came to hear and to be healed of their diseases. Luke 6, 12 through 17. Jesus prayed all night before he selected his disciples. Usually it is thought that that through the night God dropped the name of each of the disciples one by one into the mind of the Lord. You should pick Bartholomew, Matthew, Thaddeus, and that the Lord made the list of the divine nominated and approved characters. Perhaps he took 1 hour over each one of them to establish that he had got it right. He prayed all night means so experts propose 12 hours, 1 hour for each apostle. Now I dare to ask, what is that really what he did to ask for the guidance to choose men of just the right caliber or potential? Men whose greatness could see beforehand? Or was Jesus in fact wrestling with the temptation to choose the brilliant and the influential and the mighty? I can imagine that it could be so. But it could have been 12 hours of prayer struggling between the way the world planned success by appointing gifted men and God's way. If that is the case, do you think God would have chosen you or me? Let us believe together that each of us has a divine calling engraved on our hearts. And let us treasure and thank him for that calling today. God bless you guys. I hope you'll continue to follow me here on the Daily Ride, and I'll see you on the next trail ride.